Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Rob, the reseller guy, coming to you from um, the Bearded Picker calls the reseller guy's worldwide headquarters. I don't know if you guys watch the Bearded Picker. He always calls his place the worldwide headquarters for Bearded Picker. He's a great guy. You should watch him. If you haven't watched him, check him out. Very informational guy. He tells you a lot of stuff, shows you a lot of stuff, does a lot of retail arbitrage and things like that. But anyways, so today's video, I'm coming to you from the new location. We've been here almost a month now. And if you can see, I kind of have the garage semi-organized. I'm getting working on it. All my golf clubs. Whoa! Apparently the door slams pretty good when the wind. Got to remember that. So tennis rackets, golf clubs, baseball bats. This right here is stuff that is going to be needs to be listed. So there's a bunch of crap I just threw up on there. Got some bins that got stuff in. This right here is going to be sort of like the processing area. So these two shelves are going to be that way. Got some stuff up here. The light bulbs. Remember I bought all those damn light bulbs? That's them up there. Over here, got more car parts. Radiators up there. Car parts. All the stereos that I have to process. More bins of existing product. Mirrors. Another area. This is going to be for the car boxes and stuff. More car parts. You can see as I'm still tripping over stuff in here. Not feeling too good today, so I stayed home from work. More radiators, things like that. Back over there, more. All those shelves have stuff inside them. So all these, all this, some of this, and then of course I've got parts up in there that's got to all be organized again. So that's kind of where this is going right now. Then I'll show you what this is going to be my photo area. I got an old movie projector screen I'm going to hang up, and I'm going to set it down behind it. Got some lights that I've picked up myself. I have to get better ones, but it'll work for now. As you can see, the light bulbs. But anyways, that's where things are at right now. Like I said, I stayed home from work today. I wasn't feeling very good. My hip is really bothering me. That's the price of getting old. And then, of course, I remember for a while back I had the heart attack, so I'm still not feeling very good from that today either. It's kind of the double whammy. But this is where it's at right now. I haven't really gone out and done much thrifting. I know it's been a while, but I'm trying to get things back under control. After 8 years in one location, you turn around, you find you have a lot of stuff that you forgot about. I've got 3 boxes. This box, that box, and that box there of items that can be sold on eBay. Now, they weren't things that I purchased, when I was out thrifting. They're just stuff that I have, that I come across that needs to be listed. One thing I have been looking into is, if you can see in this, like I showed you briefly, I'm already running out of room. I got a couple shelves, 3 shelves I can put stuff on, but I'm trying to condense and get into smaller items, and hopefully, I can start buying smaller items. But the problem with that is, obviously, you guys both know, smaller items means smaller returns, smaller profit. So to make it worth my while, I figure minimum. Now I get text and everything when I'm making my video. Perfect. My goal is a minimum of $10 profit. That's after eBay fees, PayPal fees, and the product cost itself. Now, you know, a lot of people think, well, that's going to take forever to make money. You're right. I mean, I'm in this for the long haul. If I was in this for a quick money maker, I probably wouldn't still be doing it. But that's what I'm going to be doing. So the one thing that I have been looking at is I've been doing research. I don't know if you watch Craigslist Hunter. Pete out there in the East Coast has a great video or videos. He's very informative. Been watching him for years. If you don't watch both those guys, you probably should. In the Cincinnati Picker for like sports and stuff like that, you know, sports items. You guys want to watch those. They're both, all three of them are full-time eBay sellers. The Bearded Picker, he sells on Amazon mostly, but recently, okay, here we go. More text. Perfect. Jeez. Hang on, everybody. Sorry. So I'd make a video and nobody calls me before. Now I go on the video and everybody's texting me, messaging me, just perfect. But anyways, back to where I was. So Pete from Craigslist Hunter is saying he's looking into smaller items. He's got a huge shop. He has a, almost like a pawn shop, but it's only not a pawn shop back in the East Coast. But so he gets product all the time walking through the door. So he's very lucky there. But anyways, what he's saying to get in, what he's looking into now, and what I'm going to start looking into is vintage watches. Watches, you know, from the 80s. You know, you can buy them for relatively cheap. I haven't found any that are cheap yet that are worth a crap. So I'm keep looking. Maybe I'll buy some lots and see how it is. The one thing I've gotten into since I've been looking for smaller items, there are these things right here. Lighters, vintage lighters. Now, these lighters that I bought in bulk. I paid $9 for them. I got a total of, let's see, 6 of them. And I'm going to show you this one here. This one here. Of course, the one I just showed you. This little one. This one. And this one. Now, you can see the theme there. They're all camels. I'm not a cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I do smoke cigars. And none of those have enough flame to light a cigar. I mean, I guess you could. But the reason why I bought them, I bought all 6 of those for $9, including shipping. Now, this one right here is going for about, let's just say $20. This one here, about $10 to $15. This one here, $18 to $20. This one here, anywhere from $18 to $20 too. That's not working. If you look at those things, I mean, unfortunately there's a bunch of them on the market, so you're gonna have to sit a little bit. But for $9, if I sell one of them, I've already made my money back and I'm in the profit. I have gotten all of 4 of those working, so that increases the value because obviously they work. They're not very complicated little pieces of equipment. They're, you know, if you have some mechanical skills, you can fix them. You can get them back together and get them going again. I have more on the way that I bought. I'm not gonna, if you look on YouTube, there's guys that, you know, polish them up, make them all shiny and all that crap. I personally like the patina. I like the weird look. I could take that and have that all chromed up and polished and all that crap. Would increase the value, maybe a couple bucks. But I'm going to cost me more than $10, $15 just to have it all cleaned up and chromed and polished or nickel plated. Not worth it. So they're going to go just like that. So that's one thing I'm looking into now. You know, as far as the sales, my store is back up and running. I have been had on vacation mode for almost a month, month and a half, month and about 2 weeks. I didn't sell crap during that time. What I did was I jacked my prices up. I figured if somebody wants to buy that crap that much, then they will, and I'll just, sip it when I'm back up and running. So what I'm doing now, or what I'm going to be doing, is on the automotive crap that I cannot get rid of. Again, I didn't have a bunch into it. I only have $1 per, maybe $1 to $5 per item. I'm going to drastically reduce them, and I'm going to just charge for shipping and see if I can just blow the crap out and get it out of here, which will now allow me to buy more of those lighters, more watches, and things like that. Clocks, I'm looking into old clocks, cuckoo clocks. Things like that are pretty cool, and there is a market for them. So, again, like everything else that you guys do or sell, you have to do your research. You have to learn. You have to know what you're looking at. You have to know what you're going to find or what you're looking for. A lot of the Goodwills, Savers, they don't sell cigarette lighters. They throw them away. I asked two of the managers around here what they do. They throw them away. So don't go to if you find one at Goodwill or Savers, they're probably going to charge you a good price for them. One of the local places around here called the Opportunity House up in Northern California, where I live, they got Zippo lighters in there. I just went in there just to take a peek. Wasn't really looking for anything. Had some business to do next door, and they got Zippo lighters that are $30. Now, Zippo lighters are a dime a dozen, unless they've got some kind of design on them. And they don't. They had one that had the American Eagle on it, and they wanted $40. Brand new Zippo lighter with the American Eagle is about $30. So you got to be able to know what you're looking for. Obviously, they weren't they weren't worth it. So I'm going to try this coming year. I'm going to try to go to yard sales, to flea markets, and things like that. Oh, just had a little reminder too, as far as small items to sell. I had a bunch of them, and I'm going to be listing them. It's vintage craftsman tools. The ratchets, the sockets, the wrenches, the extensions, anything craftsman, vintage, good money in it. And they're easy to store. Obviously, they go in, I got toolboxes all over the place in here. I got to find them. And I know I have tools or Snap-on, Macto, and things like that. But they got to be vintage, so more or less like craftsmen's are going to be your ones you're looking for. Sorry. But anyways, take a look at those things, guys. If you want to get into them, go ahead. Just understand that they're pretty heavily, I wouldn't say flooded, but there's a bunch of them. You're going to have to sit on them, and with little things like that, not a big deal. But if you're looking for quick flips, unless you can find a real vintage one, like a World War I trench lighter that's working, or get it working, good luck. They're hard to find. They're on eBay, but they're already pricey. So other than that, that's where things are at. Just wanted to give you a quick update and look for the next video. Maybe I'll have some, sales going on my golf clubs and the baseball bats or the gloves. But we'll go from there. All right, guys. There we go again. Stupid text. Anyways, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Have a good one.